Shit. Hello, my name is Austin or Kaleidoscope 500. Welcome to episode 2 of No, I'm Not a Human. The first episode, we started off slow, bit of a slow start to the run, but things started picking up near the end of the first episode. And in this episode, we're just going to keep doing that. And some crazy stuff happens, and I hope you all enjoy the video. And now let's find out if these people really are humans. Good evening. I'm from FEMA. We're making house calls around your neighborhood, checking in with the residents. Are you alone? No, of course not. My squad split up into a few smaller groups so we can cover more ground. This shouldn't take much of your time. Why are you in protective gear? No, but you could buy us some if it would help make you feel safer. We're still in the process of studying the sun's effect on the environment. It's important for us to be careful since we're spending so much time outside. Does FEMA have a plan of action? Of course, but we can't action our plans without proof. So we'll take one of the people staying here back to our laboratory. We'll have them complete a few tests so we can make sure everything's above board, then we'll send them back. Do I need to pack? Is this your house? Then no. Stay with the other residents. If you need to evacuate, we'll let you know. We'll just take one person to be on our way. Have a good... Oh, wait, look, but there's the kid right there. Look. So they take a random person out. Okay, it doesn't look like anything's changed. Whoa. I'm gonna rest a minute. Where did you come from? I don't remember. It doesn't really matter. I'm so very tired. If I don't get some rest, I might just pass out under your window there. Is your friend sick? He's my husband. He's dead. Can't give him a proper burial. There's no point in letting him go now. Can't see the teeth or the hands. The eyes look pretty white. You know what? Come on in. I won't be staying long. I just need to rest a bit. Oh, motherfucker. So many people wanting to live in my house. This must be like the ultimate crib. Hi. Let me in. What happened? My dad, they killed my daddy. What? Why would they do that? He was such a G. He gave me beer. You understand? He gave me beer. Why do they do that? I don't know. They were just sitting with Daddy in the kitchen, and then they did something, and then they set the house on fire, and I ran away. I could hear them laughing. Well, I have to let the kid in. Come on. Could be a visitor. Oh, that sounds like a different sort of knock. Whoa. Those teeth are looking pretty white, if you ask me. You open or not? Do you know the bald man? Do you want? Create a beer drawer, ham leg? Don't know. Give me whatever. You open, yes or no? They tell me come here, so I came. How did you find my house? See City live there. Their house, walk over here. Not hot over here. Prove that you're a person. 2 arm, 2 leg, 1 head. Not enough for you. Did I pass the test? You open or no? You should leave. Look at Kitty think again. Fine. Fine. They got me there. They got me with the cat. Okay. I think he's still there. That's such a funny... Like, obviously it's creepy and stuff like that. Like, it's like analog horror sort of vibes or whatever. But it's just... It's also just so funny to me for some reason that he's just standing there just holding the severed head. I don't know why. Oh my god. Look at the cat. He's being chillin'. Let's take a little nap. Smells like someone died. Good afternoon. You're watching the news. Due to a sharp increase in suspected visitor sightings, FEMA has announced that it is enacting new protection measures. Effective immediately, a full quarantine will be enforced across all major population areas. Travel outside your city or to nearby villages is strictly prohibited. Oh, stay within your designated area. In addition, FEMA has revealed a new visitor identification procedure. Hairless armpits. FEMA reports that the visitors have no visible hair in this area, making it a useful identification tool. The agency is asking citizens to bear with the test and comply with escorts to quarantine zones. That's all for now. Stay calm and don't leave the house during the day. Next up, a report on what you can do if you spot a visitor. Ooh. Where's the cat? Oh, he's... What the fuck? Who's in the basement? I saw the hearts. Who came down here? Who came down in the basement? Damn. Those jars of pickled things. Tuna cans. Damn, I was like ready. I was like stocked up. Let's see. Let's call the deadbeat mom's husband. Invalid. 372-367. Oh. Will this also say invalid? She must have... She might have been a visitor. That's wonderful. I could use some rest. Is there anything you need? For him to be alive, that's all I really need. Would you like some food? I'm not hungry. I just want to sit. I'll leave you be then. Why'd you have to go and die? You promised me everything would be fine. You told me this would all get better, and then you died. Now I'm the only one left. Why did you leave? Damn. Damn. The visitors are coming for us. Can't you hear it? Death is calling. Visitor human, what's the difference? We're all the same when we're dead. So why torture ourselves by waiting? Let them come. They want what's best for us. Let the visitors come. Oh, she's... You don't seem well. No, I've seen the light. I am a visitor, haha. Whereas one with the humans, reflections, and mirrors, one and the same. Together we shall welcome death. You know how crazy you sound? Wait. What if I just leave her alone? Yeah, you're good. You're valid. You're valid. Oh, my mommy. Tell me what happened. I don't know. They came in and started talking, and Dad said they were wrong. Then they said, oh God, poor girl. Poor kid. Okay, there's nobody in here. Didn't they say somebody died? Wow. Kitty is here. What more do you need? Or are you here? What a dumb question. You open a door, ask yourself what for, what it. Am I for? It's all the same to me. Place is place. I'd go where. I don't want any, nothing, not you. What matters is you keep place comfy for Kitty. The rest, who care? Valid. Good pet owner. W pet owner. Yeah, it's something revealed. Let's see. She'll tell me tomorrow. I seriously doubt she'll let me check her armpits. That sounds so weird. Wow. I'm going to see what happens if I... Ew. What's this going on around here? Is that just meant to be... That looks like you got a condition, my friend. Honestly, she has clean teeth and like dirty, ripped off fingernails. But then she doesn't have the bloodshot eyes and she has hairy armpits. You know? Never expected to say that in a video, my friends. Okay, so I don't think it was the girl. I think it might actually be her. Let's do eyes. You know what? I'll leave her alone for one more night. Feeling lonely? You just got no one to talk to? Maybe I'll get a phone number. And the phone roulette is just what you need. Or I could speed up. Call us on 891-533. Hold on, hold on. Let's do phone roulette. Let's do phone roulette. Hello, you've reached phone roulette. We'll connect you with your perfect conversation partner shortly. Please hold. I'm holding. Hi, hello. Hello. I need to talk to someone. So much has happened recently. I tried reaching out to friends and people I know, but nobody answers. Then I found out about phone roulette. Maybe it's not the best place for me to be pouring my heart out, but I don't have much choice. I know it's all right to burden a stranger with my problems, but you have no idea how much just talking to someone will help me. It would make me feel so much better. Would you mind listening to me? Should I go for it? Yeah, let's go for it. Thank you so much. Thank you. I think it might be easier if I tell you a little bit about myself. Anything particular you'd like to know? You said your friends wouldn't answer. I'd love to try calling them again, but I don't know. When the cataclysm started, I decided to leave my hometown, fly as far as possible from the heat. I promised everyone I call regularly, check in with each one of them and see how they're doing, but when I got here, I couldn't reach them. Later, I found out why their phone lines had been cut. The whole city was cut off from the rest of the world. Now I'm here safe, but all my friends, the thought of never seeing those I care about again terrifies me. I miss the quiet days when life felt simple and the future was something to look forward to. Why did you go alone? I didn't want to, but my best friend actually wanted to come with me, but he couldn't. He didn't have the papers to travel. When the cataclysm hit, getting them became impossible. He was so crushed. He regretted not getting them sooner. I wanted to help him, but I didn't know how. I think he was in love with me, you know? He cared about me so much, always supportive, always ready to listen. Eventually, I realized we liked each other. I wanted him to confess his feelings first, but I guess he just couldn't find the right moment. And then the cataclysm started, and there wasn't any time for that anymore. I regret not telling him first. Damn. Well, you know a little about me. Now it's your turn. I'm not used to talking about myself. Don't be shy. I'm ready to listen. I'm lonely. I had a tough relationship with my father. No longer a part of that family. Now that's left him as his house. Sorry, it sounds like you're not too thrilled about the house ending up with you. Pretty much. Can't even imagine what you went through. Hey, thanks for talking to me. Goodbye and stay strong, okay? All right. Had a good conversation. You know what? Oh, this is FEMA. Let's see. Let's see. What about the teeth side? For accurate, says we recommend avoiding tobacco products. Smoking might affect the condition of the teeth, leading to unreliable results. Please state your question. What should I know about the nail side? Ensure a proper reading of the visitor says. Please refrain from washing your hands before examination. Water may remove surface residue, which could lead to errors and or false results. Please state your question. What should I know about the eyes? For accurate screening, please avoid coffee and or caffeine-containing beverages. Caffeine is known to cause both insomnia and nervousness and can also lead to bloodshot and reddened eyes. Please state your question. Armpits. To ensure the underarm tests are accurate, you must avoid any contact with water. Refrain from showering and washing yourself. Gross. All right, I learned some stuff. Ah, look, I got the cat. Look at him. He's so silly. What a silly little guy. Let's take a nap. All right, here we go. Oh, wait, hold on. Check the windows. Check the windows. The ruins of your neighbor's house. A happy family lived there until recently. Now only a ghostly shell remains. A strange feeling overwhelms it, as if you knew this was coming. As if death was coming to that house oh so very soon. My goodness. Is this even good content? Like the video if you enjoyed. I feel like if you watched this far, then you you see humans called decorating a steak, still wearing a helmet. Its skin has been burnt black and it looks as if someone has yanked out its teeth. The head must have been out there all day. You can't shake the feeling that this grisly display is a threat probably left behind by that creepy pale visitor. And you're just like, I just like how you're like, I guess you would want to stay inside, but holy shit. The officials inspecting the site of a recent massacre. They're taking all the dead soldiers' equipment and weapons to prevent looting. Probably didn't expect the pale visitor to survive against a group of armed soldiers. Now there are a few more body bags. My goodness. All right, I'm coming. Good evening. I'm with FEMA. We're running a routine inspection in your neighborhood. Don't worry, it won't take long. Let's see. What about the last inspection? The results were inconclusive. To study the sun's effects more thoroughly, we need to take someone else from your household. Fine, if there's no other way. Don't worry, the procedures are demanding, yes, but we allow them time to rest. Once the tests are done, we'll tell you what to do next. If you're unable to immediately transfer a suspected visitor to a quarantine zone, issue them a mandatory appearance slip. So I have 2 FEMA notices now. Has anything changed? No. It's this guy. So you're still holed up here, I see. I bet those FEMA agents that were, oh wait, no, it should be this way, right? That were, you know, on that way, probably gonna die. What do you think of that guy, the one in the suit? I don't know how to feel about him. Why feel at all? Everything's been decided for us. A blessing, wouldn't you say? Or do you want to fix it all by yourself? I can't do anything. Yes, I know. What can any one person do in the face of disaster? Cosmic calamity? Death? So, you alone? I'm not alone. Still scrambling to survive in this new world, are we? Why? Dogs rule the world now and only dogs survive here. Bro, he's got that dog in him. That's what he's saying. He's got that dog in him. You understand what I mean, yes? Things will never go back to the way they were. Life changed. You're falling out of rhythm. Next time we meet, things will be interesting. This motherfucker. See, I knew it was going to happen. Wonderful. The cat's with you. What to do with the one who brought it is for you to decide. How did you know about the cat? I see further than most a gift I was given, so this person is divinating. I don't see it all, but you, I know what awaits further down the line, the path you walk. Something terrible comes to meet you. You are not the cause, yet you will feel its touch all the same. So essentially, we're unlucky. Perhaps they'll mention it on the radio. Will you listen? What's going to happen? I can't say more. I've already said too much. Treat this as advice if you wish, but for 2 days yonder, testing portends doom. When I first came here, I felt something strange. Now that feeling has subsided somewhat. I think we are on the right path. I hope to see you again soon. Thanks, homie. There's going to be another one? Oh, I thought no one was home. It's so quiet here at night. Good evening. May I come in? Are you looking for something? Why do you ask? Well, I'm simply looking for the same thing as everyone else. Safety and perhaps, if I'm lucky, some conversation to keep the boredom at bay. And with it being so quiet, I didn't think anyone lived here, so I thought to myself I'll take a look. But the door was locked and I decided it would be polite to knock before breaking it down. Who are you? I'm a surgeon. I used to operate on the sick. Our ward was always short on funding, so I often ended up handing patients with conditions outside my specialism, and now the hospitals are gone, so I just wander and help where I can. If you let me in, I can tell you what happened to the hospitals. Hey, come on in. Thank you. I hope I can help someone here. Oh shit, there's blood here, but he is a surgeon. They said he was helping people, but that's a likely story. That should be it, I think. Really? One more person. Hey, you on the other side of the door. I can hear your footsteps. What is he holding? I can't tell. Mind if I crash it for the night? Why are you so cheerful? So anger out here already. Yeah, times are tough, but there's still so much worth fighting for. The next generation, art, just the joy of life itself. If we keep telling ourselves it'll be okay, then hey, maybe things will get a little easier. So to be happy about, there's plenty of reasons, but I can't tell you what should make you happy. What did you used to love before all this happened? Try to remember what brought you joy, or try to remember what brought you joy. We can't allow ourselves to wallow in despair now more than ever. Hey, come on in. Like, remember what it was like to feel joy. Maybe then death won't be the only thing on your mind. Damn, bro's spitting wisdom. Take a sip of my drink. Water. Okay, buddy. Real sus. Hopefully I don't die. And it's gonna say somebody died. Yeah. Emergency broadcast. Wildfires are now sweeping across forested regions. Experts believe abnormally high solar activity is to blame. While the full scale of the disaster remains unclear, fire crews from nearby cities have been deployed to contain the blaze. Despite the fires, visitors continue to terrorize the nation. FEMA's announced a new identifying sign to aid the public in their fight against the visitors. Aura film photography? Dark patches appearing on a captured image is a strong indicator. It says strong indicator that the subject may be a visitor. Stay calm and remain indoors during daylight hours. Well, who died? So what are you hiding? Usually it's bad, but maybe not this time. Under these clothes, that was the reason for my cold and loneliness both. Look. What the fuck? Fine, but don't try anything. What the... She's a void creature? Like what the what the actual fuck? Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh, he was holding a pair of sunglasses. Still feeling cheerful? Okay, that Seems very wise, very philosophical in nature. Did my neighbor's daughter get killed? What have I done? Well, it's not technically my fault, but it's... Oh my god, bro. Bro's in the tub. Look at him. Okay, why is he in here? That's so sus. Let's do another test. So I tested her eyes. Let's do the photo. What does that mean? Oh, wasn't it supposed to be like little black dots around? Why'd she look like a void? I'm testing you again, damn it. Let's do the armpit tests. Okay. I don't fucking know. I'm testing you again, damn it. I'm using all three of my energies on this. So we did eyes. Did the photo. And we did the armpits. I'm killing her. Actually, no. I know what to do. There's your FEMA notice. Get out of here. Should I call somebody? Let me reveal more about my character. I want to learn more about my character on the phone roulette. What the fuck? Okay. Whatever, dude. Are there any cigarettes? I'd really like some cigarettes. I'm not gonna lie. Is there anybody that like stays down here? No, because this is kind of like an area where you can walk. What if the cat was a visitor? Posting burn team for body disposal. I missed the first message, which is kind of annoying. Let's see. It says if you see black patches, you found a visitor. It's fine. Everything's good. Why am I unfocused? Focus, damn it. But what's going on in here? Can we focus? Is it not focused or am I tweaking? There we go. Does that mean I'm a visitor? Can I not go in? Let me in. Let me in. Where are you? Maybe in here. No? Oh no. I have a very strange dream. I know what this Oh. Well, the cat's here. Did I kill everybody? Wait, the windows are still working though. You see a woman crying over her wounded husband. You can't tell if he's alive or dead. Tear streaks, she drags his heavy body away from the gunfire. You're left with a single thought: things will only get worse. The path along the field is littered with bodies. You try to run. Nearby stands a man responsible FEMA soldier. He holds a rifle, smoke still drifting from the barrel. What the actual fuck? Panic people rush to nearby houses. They bang on doors desperate for shelter, but it seems no one's willing to let them in. Well, no need to fear, because I am here. Witness the beginning of the end? Oh, holy cow. Why are my doors all broken down, though? Cat's still alive, though. All right, well, let's take a little nap. No one's left. Is this because of the dream? We interrupt this program with breaking news. Reports of civil unrest are coming in from a neighboring city. Due to unresolved circumstances, FEMA forces have sealed off the area. Please remain in your homes. Stay where you are and await further instructions. And remember, support FEMA and join the fight against the visitors. That's the latest for now. Next up is some ads. Up next, a special report on the nature of the visitors. What are the visitors? Ghosts? Creatures from deep underground? No, this is neither a sci-fi novel nor a cheap headline. This is our new reality. Rumors continue to swirl about the visitors' true origin. Are they aliens? The Walking Dead? A lab experiment gone wrong? According to authorities, these are all just baseless theories. Studies show that a visitor is a human who has come into contact with an undetermined biological agent. Methods of transmission remain unknown, and FEMA urges everyone to stay alert for signs of visitors. If you believe you've been exposed or unsure whether or not you might be a visitor, call the FEMA hotline. Okay. So, like, nobody's here. Where'd they all go? Did I kill them all? Did I eat them? Well, this isn't good. Is this setting me up for the pale man to murder me? Good kitty. All right. Let's check the basement. Listen, all I gotta say is when you come down here, you're looking down like this. There's 100% going to be something here one time I come down here. Well, clearly I'm meant to econ, you know? Have you ever played a like Teamfight Tactics? You know, like you econ, you got to save for a round. I think that's what I got to do. Wait, hold on. One other thing. There's one thing that I gotta check. You decide you want to open that box or not. I still can't make them. I was hoping I could open the box. Let's listen to this, and then we're gonna go drink a cold one. Okay, well that's fucked. Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, wait, whoa, 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 I didn't read that, but I think I can buy cigarettes. Hold on. I gotta buy cigarettes. Let's see. 849178. Hold on. Hello, you've reached 4 Rest Food Delivery. Would you like to place an order? Oh, the kombucha. So this is how you unlock the saves. 1 pack of cigarettes. Can I just call them again? Can I order more? Oh. Yeah, we don't need to save. You want to know why? Because I am invincible. And I can't be stopped. Let's go drink a cold one. Hey, let's have a pint. Yeah. I feel eepy. I can take a nice little nap, my friend. First of all, let's look out the windows. Group of evicted stand by your neighbor's ruined house. They are in shock, whispering amongst themselves. They likely want to take shelter there. But is there any place left to hide from all this? Any place in the world? Guys, it's looking bleak. It's looking bleak. The past sends a man armed with an assault rifle. He looks completely insane. His jacket is covered with torn out teeth, eyes, and who knows what else. It's hard to make it out from here. What if they're trophies? What if he kills not for defense but for sport? Whatever the case, you hope you're not his enemy. Look at the kitty. On a pole hangs a man with a sign that reads, "You took everything from me." Was he robbed or did FEMA take his family? Your mind races, but there's no answers, only guesses. Not very good. Not very good, my friend. I4S delivery here. Oh, I got my cigarettes. Yeah. I got cigarettes now. Oh, shit. Shit. Oh, fuck. Oh, man. I just got my cigarettes and I can't even smoke them. Hear me out. What if I just go back to sleep? Hear me out. Nah, I have to go answer the door. I have to accept what's going to happen to me. Oh, okay, never mind. I thought, based on the way the knocking was happening, I thought it was the pale man or whatever. Howdy, y'all home? Ain't looking for nobody. Mama just needs a place to lay her head, darling. Whole darn neighborhood gone out cleared and ain't no one knows where to. Been running ever since, looking for a place to hunker down. Yeah, come on in. All right. Yo, that says Amogus. You're kidding me. Let's see, you hold up in there, bro. Here to offer you new possibilities, bro. Respect the vision. Everyone's running around like chicken ass bitches instead of doing what comes pure and natural. They all just need to be happy is what I'm saying, for real. Why are you here? Right down the business. I like that. Everyone thinks you're up to something in here, bringing all these people, stirring some shit up. So I say let's roll with that and host the party to end all parties. End of the fucking world, the Palooza, bro. Bro, you've got Amogus on your shirt. Come on in. That's what I'm talking about. Yeah. We're gonna have the party going. Comes the knocking. Ooh, buddy's not looking good. Let me in, pal. What happened to you? Got caught in the midday sun while putting out forest fires. I'm the only one left from my squad. The rest, the boss just wouldn't let them leave. Now they're on shift eternally. Oof. To the hospital. Oh yeah. When the hospitals came, the whole point of hospitals when everyone smoked, or when the visitors came, I should say. Hard to get treatment if you can't trust who's treating you. There's no helping me now. I've been off better putting out those fires and dying out there with my buddies. I don't have much time left anyway. You know what? Come on in. Let's see. At least I won't have to die alone in the dirt. They gave us a slip of paperwork before we went to put the fires out. It's a mandate telling us to report to a FEMA quarantine zone, but why go if everyone who does ends up dead? Here, I don't need it anyway. You can throw it away or use it for something else. I'm collecting FEMA notices like infinity stones. Alrighty. Time to take a little nap. Good afternoon. This is the news. We bring you an important update. New details have emerged regarding a recent incident that unfolded in the city. It seems one of the city's quarantine zones came under attack from an armed individual. The suspect's motive remains unclear at this time, and it's unknown if the attacker had any accomplices. Notably, several unverified individuals also escaped the quarantine zone. But silence is the harbinger of death. A sinister quiet that drains the soul, but worse than the emptiness is the ringing. What is going on? A distant funeral knell, growing ever louder. The bells toll for us all, filling our ears with endless din. Filthy thoughts caught in webs of wax, an infernal nest where visitors thrive, tangled deep in sticky sustenance. Cerumen in I don't know, whatever. Up next, a special report on the temporary suspension of corpse disposal. Wonderful. Oh, here's this guy. Let's see. I don't think I will hold out longer than a week. Could have stayed with them. It's not like I got anything to lose. I'm already on the way out after all. Damn. See, but he could be posing. Let's see when they talk to you. Damn, she doesn't like the FEMA soldiers or people. Like he's hanging out where the beer is. I'm glad you asked, but have you ever heard of sports betting? Sure I have. That's how I made my living. Placing legit bets is for chumps and bitches, bro. For real, for real. There's always ways to cheat the bookies. You just bet on the tip and then kick back till the dough comes rolling into daddy. No money, no problem. Just borrow it from some other fuck nut. How much did you make? How do I put this? I made 30 fucking mil in debts. Sure, but debt's got nothing on me. And I definitely don't give a shit about them now. I took danger straight in the eyes, bro. Damn, homie is... He bet on himself, and then he failed. Let's check my teeth. Check a person for visitor signs the first time. I got white teeth. What about my hands? Nice and pristine. What should I do next? Let's do eyes. I don't know, my eyes are looking pretty good, friend. Oh yeah, looking good. Let's order something else. Let's see. All right, I gotta call it another time. Oh yeah, let's smoke. Oh yeah, I got my energy back. It gives you can't see it, but it gives you your energy back. Oh, hell yeah. Elite smoking tech. So I checked teeth, hands, eyes. Let's do armpits. Okay. That's what I mean. There's like a weird rash going on. All right. I'm pretty sure that I'm not a visitor. Is there anybody down here? Nah. Things are looking good. Check the teeth. All right, these ones have some discoloration. Let me test you again. Let's do the photo. Those aren't black spots. Those are just... All right, not enough for me to prove that you're anything. It wasn't human. Take another nap. I'm speed running any percent. Group of evicted by FEMA has settled in your neighbor's ruins. Though little remains of the basement seems to be intact, a small pocket of safety, but how long can they keep hiding? I wonder if I call the number, if they'll answer, you know? Wild dogs roam the street, their bodies bear shallow burns, hunger wears them thin. Inside your house, you don't fear them, but you can't shake the feeling that it's better not to go outside. Small groups carrying their belongings gather nearby. They whisper, careful not to be heard by FEMA soldiers. Looks like they're from the quarantine zone or are moving into former residents' homes. Now the hanging man looks like a grim welcome sign. Oof. Symbolism. Hello, we require more test subjects from you. The sooner we get them, the better. You're in no position to make demands. You've all done nothing but try to get in our way. And look, where's that got us? We recently had to wipe out a visitor colony, a place that used to be my hometown. How long is this going to continue? We're still studying the cause of these events. Stay out of our way. Hard to say when things will return normal. We need to run more tests to keep things under control. Cooperate with us and this will all be over before you know it. This time we'll need 2. You see, because guess what? The pale guy... we don't have anybody with us, he's gonna skin us alive. Doesn't matter who, just hand 2 of your residents over now. Fine if it helps. Oh shit. Yes, your house is perfect. I can feel it. Death hath taken a liking to your house. She's quite fond of it. I don't know how many have died here, but her presence is strong. Who are you and why are you dressed like that? We're the harbingers of a new faith, the orators of a hallowed doctrine. Death hath come. She wishes only to soothe humanity, to free us from our chaos, bitterness, and bedlam. We're simply helping her draw closer. It is the only way to find salvation. There's no going back. So what is it you want? We must perform the burial rites in ways anew. Your house is perfect for it. Death's influence is strong. What's been happening here? In any case, let my brothers trespass here. Protect them. They must survive long enough to complete their tasks. Sounds like a tall order. It is a tall order. The road to higher purpose is never one easily traveled. Do you not long for peace? A world where no one is a burden to any other? Watch over my people and remember, if one of them dies, your house will be reduced to nothing. Alas, there's no other way. I don't like being threatened, but I'll help. Yep. Well, let us hope I don't get any of them killed. Keeping your distance, huh? Oh, this is the guy. Good, that improves your odds of survival. Unless you're a visitor. Who are you? Someone's here who claimed to filth that my neighborhood's dealt with. You don't need to know nothing else about me. It's supposed to make you visitor proof? Oh, you mean this necklace? That's a good term. I'll have to start using that. It's a reminder so I don't forget how many houses, how many towns I've purged. I pull a single tooth from each visitor. They're the easiest trophies to take. And if one really leaves an impression on me, I might take something else. So why are you here? Anything going on in this neighborhood? Any threats I should keep an eye out for? Let's see. Just one, half naked, so it wasn't wearing any protective armor. Interesting, you actually saw him? Yeah, I believe you did. You don't talk like someone who's in the habit of spreading rumors. You've got my attention. I'll be back again. Listen, if I can get him to kill the... It's not gonna work, is it, though? Help me. I've been shot. Not gonna last long. I'm not gonna do voices the entire time, sorry. Did this to you. FEMA pigs got me. I was climbing the fence, made a run for it. Got a notification on my phone. Oh yeah. Oh, yeah. Every bullet missed except one. One clean through, thank fuck for that, but shit, I'm bleeding like a stuck pig. At least my guts aren't slipping out, not that there'd be much left to spill, huh? Hurts like a bitch to laugh. Tell me about the quarantine zones. Picture an empty parking lot fenced off with a couple tents scattered around. Then fill the empty space with big-ass shipping containers they shove people into every morning like cattle. That's your FEMA quarantine zone, and their security is a goddamn joke. Didn't even need a plan, I just waited for the right moment and climbed the fence. They're busy in there, you could tell they're preparing for something. Well, I guess the moment I chose wasn't totally right. One of those pigs turned and saw me, then started shooting. I dropped straight off the fence into a puddle, then fucking legged it. You know, come on in. I can't. Listen, man, I've run into folks like that before. You got one right in your place, that cultist. Sits quiet, minds their business, then they'll throw you under the fucking bus without blinking. I'm telling you, folks like that sell you out in a heartbeat. Wait, I can't kick them out or my house will be burned to the ground. Pussy ass bitch. Hide behind your little door. See where that gets you. Have a nice fucking night, asshole. Sorry, buddy. Sorry, pal. That's just how shit goes, homie. I'd be pissed off too, though. FEMA is currently assisting victims of the quarantine zone attack. Due to overcrowding in existing facilities, the agency has made the following decision. Evacuated residents will be temporarily housed in buildings on the outskirts of the city. Fortunately, local homeowners are cooperating with FEMA and have offered shelter. As of this report, only a portion of the escaped individuals have been located. Thankfully, a new identifier has been announced by officials earlier today, bleeding gums. If an individual showing this condition comes to your door, do not engage. Wait for a scheduled FEMA patrol and report the suspect to the relevant authorities. And remember, stay where you are and await further instructions. That's the latest for now. Next up, a special report on a dangerous new cult. Yeah, and I'm harboring them like a beast. So, Victor resident, if FEMA kicked you out like they did us, we're sheltering in the basement of a burned house. It's close to the hermit's place. We don't have much food left without it. If anyone can spare some food, please help us. We really need it. Let's see if I can call the neighbor's house. This is something that I did want to do earlier. Oh, fuck. Hold on. I messed up. Will they pick up? No, it's still invalid. I was hoping they'd pick up and I'd be like, hey, I got food, homie. Oh, let's see if 4S will deliver something to me. 178. Yada, yada, yada. Blah, 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 blah. Cool. Guts and glory, lads. Guts and glory. Who are you? I'm not gonna read all these. All right, so that's all those people. Let's see. Damn, poor guy. He's a firefighter. Let's do the photo. There's a little bit of a spot here, and there's kind of an aura, but not actual... Unless these count as black spots, but I can't really tell. Thing is, the armpits are gonna be burned off because he's burned, right? The hands probably look terrible. Maybe the teeth. Whatever. At this point, it don't matter. Like, why can't I go to the basement though? This basement must have significance of some sort. Maybe somebody will tunnel through my house. Let's see. The visitors are just hiding among us. They may be infiltrating our very thoughts. Oh boy, that's real. That's not concerning at all. Wow, an immediate knock. An armed visitor hunter holds a group of survivors at gunpoint. He probably stumbled on them by chance. You hear steps of shouting and Gray's voice yelling, "Who will survive in this world? Not those guys." Glad I'm not that guy. FEMA officers stand over at the dead dogs. One of them is jotting something down on a tablet. Can a handful of people stop a horde of starving animals? Unlikely. We got the cat, though. Two female officers stand by a lamppost staring at the hanging man. Looks like they've finally gotten around to the main attraction of the area. They look like clueless detectives. Must be wondering how he got up there without a ladder. Sorry to bother you, but do you have a moment? I feel so awful. Could I maybe talk to you? Who are you? A teacher? Kindergarten teacher? Let's see. Oh, God. Damn, all the children died. It was the other town, so they found out of sheltering children showing signs of being visitors. What if we become a heartless mob passing judgment on helpless children? What did they ever do to deserve that? They burned it all down and forced me to watch. No, come on in. Let's see. If you ever come across a lone child and you please take care of them, goodbye. Yeah, sure, why not? It's him! You feel that? Change is haunting you. So am I. And now one of your ilk is deathless. All because of a word, one single word. But what a word it is. You know what I mean, yes? Strange things happen around you. I don't care. Detached, are we? Don't even care anymore? Let's fix that. If there are at least 2 of us inside your house, you'll open the door for me. Can you come back later? Shame. I'll leave for now. Before I go, let's try out that gamble. You alone? I'm not alone. Well, well. Even we are a rare sight now, let alone your kind locked in their walls. Change isn't the worst thing coming for you. You don't think I lead the pack, do you? There are far greater things out there. I simply follow orders. Well then, till we meet again. This guy. Any more people? Yes. Hello, you have a beautiful home here. Much quieter out here in the city. Everything screams. I was hoping I might be able to impose upon you. The silence, the emptiness, it's still out here. I shiver, even caught in the frantic city's heat. A fever trapped, the streets no longer cool as the night falls. I'd be a shiver either way, alas, it's the rot you see. Each morning I wake, I lie and wonder if I'll live to see the next. A tale like mine is best swallowed in one foul gulp. I don't belong in the panic where life struggles against the current. Should we cut your arm off? You think that'll help alleviate the sepsis? No, I do not need such kind as somehow I feel the inevitable is accepted readily here. That's why I came. Here I will pass into and merge with that final unknowable world, and I will go gently. One in. Let's see. Listen, I'm letting the cultists stay here, okay? Hello, friend. Are you armed? Let's see. These are dangerous times. You gotta know if you can hold your own, take any potential threats. Who would judge you for killing anyone during the apocalypse? It'd be like handing out speeding tickets at a racetrack. But I can hear the edge in your voice. I'd say you could pull the trigger if you had to. I bet you could, like, even strangle someone with your own bare hands if it came to that, you know? Why are you so fixated on killing? I don't mean to come across as just a maniac. It's just back before everything went to hell, I would never hurt a fly. But now, soft people like me just don't last. I'm scared of what'll happen if I don't learn how to fight back, you know? That's why I need to figure it out from someone who gets it. Come in. How you kill a visitor? I want to stare death in the face. You know, this is the only person that hasn't had a problem with the cultist being in the house. And that unsettles me. Where's the cat? Is the cat over there? Yeah, he's chilling. Okay. If somebody dies, if one of the cultists dies, it's fucked. Oh, good afternoon. Now for the news. The situation in the city is gradually stabilizing, but some fugitives still remain at large. Meanwhile, corpse disposal operations have resumed, though new challenges have emerged. According to the latest reports, packs of stray dogs are now roaming the streets. FEMA has deployed a team to address the threat. The agency has also announced a new identifying sign of potentially dangerous individuals: skin irritation. The investigation of the attack is still ongoing. Whether the attacker acted alone still remains unclear. However, there's no doubt that FEMA will contain both this and the ongoing visitor threat. If you have any questions about recognizing visitors, the FEMA hotline, yada, yada, yada. As always, where you are and stay where you are and await further instructions. That's it for now. Okay. Let's listen to this first. Everybody listening, FEMA is trying to jam all signals to keep things under wraps. They don't want to hide everything that's going on in the city. They're trying to blame it all on that psycho killed everyone in the quarantine zone. If you're still in the city, get out. It's not safe. Avoid FEMA patrols. There's something... Well, I still can. What? It was like, use sticky keys. I just sticky. I haven't gotten that in like forever. Let's see. I chickened out. Like the visitors, their bodies keep moving, you know, after they die. Like that guy in the alley. Oh, just thinking about it turns my stomach. There's no way I'm ready. I'm sorry. Here's your uniform. Damn, everything's just fucked. I feel like I'm taking a long time to do stuff. I'm not even interested in talking to those guys. Let me just check everything, make sure everything's all good. What if I check myself? Nah, I'm good. Nah, I'm a good fella. Let's see. Let's see if I can order either. Let's see. Oh, yeah, I can place an order. Coffee, cat food. I'm going to order some cat food for the cat. No, we can't just ignore the cat. Where's the cat? We can't just ignore the cat forever. I mean, I have food, but, you know, we gotta take care of the cat. I'm gonna use all of my energy to investigate this fella. I think it's kind of cool you're being so thorough. Why is this guy, like, ended up being, like, he started out so weird, now he's just being, like, a G? Okay, the teeth. Teeth seem fine. Ooh, those are some dirty, crusty-ass fingernails right there. What about the eyes? see. But is it enough? I'll leave them alone for now. Do I have any? I don't think I have any more cigarettes I can smoke. I don't. Right now would be a killer time to have more energy so I can determine. It's not looking good for the fella. All right. The whole group is dead. Hungry dogs tear at their remains. Spent shells are scattered near the bodies. The hunter must have killed them and took trophies. The madness of this world has gone too far. Now this place is really going to shit. Cultists pile firewood into a huge heap. Are they planning to burn something? Their mad plan will likely reveal itself soon, but until then, how many innocent lives will be lost due to their cause? Yeah, and I'm sheltering them because I'm a very good person. On the road stands a crazed man. He holds a gas can and a Molotov. Is he planning to burn down the whole village? Does he not know these people are in quarantine? I don't care. Oh, we need more people. Let's see. What catastrophe? A fucking major one. The authorities can't contain the outbreak. They're ready to blow up the entire city. The orders they expect us to adhere are possible. Yada yada yada. If we don't figure out a way to survive, someone else will decide for us. 2 more people. I'm not handing over anyone else. We break down your door, take everyone. We leave you behind to die alone. Oh no, he took a cultist. No. This isn't good. I was supposed to... Oh shit. Oh no, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Ugh. These people. What? What do you mean they're all dead? I'm back. Tried to find that someone I mentioned. No luck. But I went through a few houses. This place is crawling with visitors. Did FEMA give up on this town? Or just this block? What if they only show 1 or 2 signs? Then you enact justice as swiftly as possible. Visitors feed on the weakness of the soft-hearted. That's how people get killed in their own homes. Since I'm here, tell me, do you know a stocky guy who wears a blue denim jacket? He's got a kid, a little girl, not sure how old. His wife. Oh, fuck the wife. His house burned down. I haven't seen him since. Let's see. Show my hands. Of course they're clean. The ones who look normal, they're always the first to turn. I haven't got time for this bullshit. I'll test you properly next time. Okay, homie. Let's see. Just past the screenings, they checked all the signs, decided I'm human, and... Oh. You mean how I ended up still working in the middle of an apocalypse? Well, what else was I supposed to do? Sit at home and rot? At least out here I can distract myself and not think about this whole shit show. Besides, my family's far away. I'm not from around here. I only came to study at the local university. I'm on my own. It's too bad. Let's see. I'll take the delivery. Got the cat food. Let's go. Afternoon, you're watching the news. The situation in the city remains unstable and the recent lockdown still remains in place. However, a new threat has emerged. Members of the cult have been sighted in the outskirts of the city. Some suggest that they may be preparing a ritual which appears to involve open flames. FEMA believes this group may have been directly involved in the recent attacks on the quarantine zones. Unfortunately, due to ongoing situations. Oh my goodness. Neither FEMA nor the military can spare a dedicated task force at this time. If any cult members approach your home, yeah. To assist in these troubled times, fungal growth in the underarm area. As always, stay where you are and await further instructions. Oh, I guess you can see it right there. But isn't that what that stuff was? It's like on everybody's armpits. Hold on. I shouldn't have burned the bodies. Things aren't looking good on the radio side of things. Okay, so I did teeth, hands. Those look terrible. His eyes were bloodshot. Let's do the photo. Doesn't look like he's got black spots around him. Let's do let's see. Interesting. Interesting. See, the problem is there's not a lot of people here right now. So, like, I need to get people here because I bet FEMA's going to take them. Let's see. Check yourself before you wreck yourself. Where's the kitty? There's some cat food, buddy. You have a strange feeling you could sleep peacefully tonight. It's like your furry friend has shared one of his lives with you to say thanks. Who knows? Maybe death will pass. Damn. Let's go. Well, let's take a rest. Maybe I'm going to do one more night and then I'm going to stop this recording, I believe. Let's see what happens here, because things could just end up going to shit right here, right now. Let's look out the windows first. Buzzes were hiding in your neighbor's basement, burning in the midday sun. The dogs feeding on them have fled. Let's see. Cultists tied up at the bonfire site. Did they decide to sacrifice themselves? The thought twists your mind. Fear of death has clouded all reason. People are willing to do the unspeakable. When this kind of madness happens, only after a few weeks, it's terrifying to imagine what would come next. True. Look at the little guy. Burning houses blaze bright. Screams echo in the distance. You know that madman is behind all this. Could your house be next? Will they come tomorrow, next week? You'll likely meet that lunatic face to face. It's only a matter of time. See, that's why, like, you're talking to him. Like, why not you see him, you just, like, you take the gun, you put it right up, boom, and you just shoot him, you know? Oh my god, it's an old woman. Might I pop in and rest a minute? Let's see. Tired of walking. Oh, come on in. Whatever, I need to get more people before, you know, homie attacks. Ah, shit. They told me this would be our last little chat. Everything is coming to an end. Wait, either by our hands or your own. What's coming to an end? Can't say. Funny how you feel nothing at all. Don't worry, we can help. Let's see. Why not just break the door down? Does the unknown scare you? Do you often wonder why you're still alive? Seems like you're more concerned with what comes after the end. So you die, what then? You're just gone forever? Will you feel anything? But I'm more curious about something else. Have you let any of us into your home? Let's see. How many people are here? Just 2? I'll say I only let the right ones in. Why so tense clinging to life like that? What's left that matters? You're all alone now, so you alone? I'm not alone. Running, always running from those like me, from the truth. Why? What are you clinging to? Everything will be over soon, so why resist? Oh. Uh-oh. Oh my god, he's in 3D form now. Shit. That's loud. Even days later, the house remains empty. Everyone avoids it like a dark omen. More rumors swirl than the number of those who ever called it home. The house, just like the final traces of its owner, have been lost to time. No relatives ever come to collect what was left behind. Shit. The homeowners simply vanished, as if they had never existed at all. Everything that belonged to them is lost, worn away, or forgotten. Why do people disappear so completely? Once death finds you, the proof you ever existed begins to fade almost immediately. Belongings, creations, thoughts, memories, emotions, all dissolve into the void. I'm sorry if this is loud, by the way. There's no more you, only nothingness. As if you were never a part of this world to begin with. Well, you know what that means? That means that I chose the wrong, well, because when he said, "Are you alone?" I said, "No, I'm not alone." That must have meant that the guy that I let in was a visitor, and that old lady was also a visitor, right? That was a really cool game, though. It definitely, like, you know, you don't trust anybody. I kind of went with like the fuck it, we ball mindset of just let everybody in. Thank you all so much for watching. If you haven't already, like and subscribe. If you, I feel like if you watch this far, you probably have liked and subscribed, because this is an hour-long video. And I feel like if you've been willing to watch that long, you're willing to do that, so do it. And this will probably be the last video of No, I'm Not a Human I'm going to upload for a while. Just because I just pivoted my YouTube channel from being a Terraria YouTube channel to being a horror, just like a horror gaming channel in general. And I seriously doubt that, I mean, the first video only has like 5 views, by the way, but I seriously doubt the first video in this video, aka the second episode that you're watching, is going to have that many views and like interest. So what I plan on doing is shelving this, unless this gets a lot of views, and there's a bunch of you watching right now. Comment down below. If enough people comment that they want to see me play this or continue the playthrough, I will. But otherwise, I'm going to shelf this for now. I'm going to play a couple different horror games, you know, a couple episodes for each one, depending on how long it takes to play them, or if they're runs, whatever it is. And then whenever, you know, I build up a good follower base, subscriber base, viewer base, whatever you like to call it, then I definitely want to return to this game, because this game is very iconic, and I want to have a lot of people see the video. I feel like it's just going to be an iconic series, but I don't want to start out with a full series. I want to bounce around and show YouTube that I'm not playing just one horror game. I'm like in the horror genre of video games, if that makes sense. I hope you guys understand that. again, unless enough of you say like, hey, I want to see more, then I'll upload more until I beat a run or whatever. Then I'll move on to the next horror game. But anyway, I've been talking too long. So if you want to see me play more of this game, comment it down below. If you don't care and you just want to comment something else, do that. I already said to like and subscribe the video. I'm assuming you've done that since I asked, right? And with that being said, I am Austin, or Kaleidoscope 500. I'll see all of you in the next horror game. Goodbye.